Hi, this is Shadi and today's subject is Capoeira. Now, Capoeira has been mentioned on this channel quite a few times, particularly the Gracie challenges, Carlos and Elio Gracie, and also the legendary Valdemar Santana himself trained Capoeira. So, in this video, what I will do is go through a few of Capoeira's takedowns and compare them to Judo's takedowns. Particularly the entry, both of them are very dynamic, very explosive, so the entry and the unbalancing are gonna be a bit different. So this video, Capoeira doesn't have a lot of takedowns, it is mostly a striking art. So this video we're gonna go through them. Without further ado, let's begin. First one is the Vinativa, and this one, it's a little bit like the Aiki Otoshi of Aikido rather than Judo. So the entry is you wait for someone to spin and kick, and as they are compromised posture-wise and balance-wise, this is where you enter, and this is where you put your center of gravity against theirs. And since they are on one leg, this is gonna be very easy for you to take them down. So it is kind of like the concept of a billiard ball where you shoot one ball onto the other, but since your opponent is compromised, it is easy to take them down. Now, the second one is the Tazura de Frente, or the front scissors takedown, like a front kani basami, and I would advocate for this one in Judo because the rotation of the hips towards the ground where you want to be stomach down is far more easier on your knees and ankles rather than your traditional kanibasami where you roll your waist to have your back on the ground. If you look at this, it doesn't seem that dangerous compared to the like your traditional kanibasami. So for example, you can do this and for example, if you have your leg on the knee, kind of like a sode where you have your hand on the elbow, this is where it becomes a hansukumake. But if it's a front on the thighs, I wouldn't say it's that dangerous compared to the classical one. So here you see he is kicking, you can strike, there's no kuzushi, there's mainly striking, and thus you transition into scissors takedown. Now let's take a look at this. This is where the first concept of the first technique is applied, where you have someone that is kicking. As they are returning, they are still compromised posture and balance wise, as it is far less dangerous in my opinion. This one is a bit tricky, the Rastera. So I'm sure you've seen this in the movies all the time. So here, as he is kicking, he slides down and reaps away with a kick the leg that is still posted. So all his weight is on that leg and he just reaps it away with a kick. So it can be a swift reap in a sense. So I would say this is like a more of a rotating or like a spinning kosotogari in my opinion. So here, he has all his weight on that leg. You go down and you take it from underneath him. So here, this is your traditional Judo kosotogari. You have your sleeve and lapel grip. You shift your weight to the side, to the leg that you want to reap, and then you reap it away. So here, but in Capoeira, obviously there's no gi. So as they have one leg in the air, they have that leg, the other leg, they have all that weight on it. So it's very easy to reap it away from them. There's no need to do like a kuzushi, tsukuri, and kake. All you have to do is position yourself in the right timing and just take away the leg from underneath them. So let's continue. This one, Banda de Costas, in my opinion, is a great technique. Here you just go in, you bulldoze through. I'm starting to see a pattern here. So as they are compromised while they are kicking, it is very easy to take them down, and he reaps away both legs. This is what is called an Osoto Guruma, or a major outer wheel. Very rare in Judo as well, but here it is very impressive in Capoeira. So here he's kicking, you go behind them. Again, they have only one leg standing and it's very easy to reap away both of them. So here, let's take a look at Osoto Guruma. Instead of doing like an Osoto Gari, you reap away both legs. This is the difference. Obviously, it's going to be a bit more tricky to pull off since someone in Randori, they have their legs spaced out. and one in front and one in the back. So Osoto Guruma becomes a rarity. Not everyone pulls it off. Obviously, you can see a lot of Osoto Otoshi and Osoto Gari, but Osoto Guruma is a rarity. So in Capoeira, you can do it while someone is kicking, and you can go and reap away the far leg, and indirectly you reap away the leg that's also kicking, because it is in the way of the leg that is reaping. So this is Osoto Guruma, a rarity, but it is done beautifully in Capoeira as well. So this is mainly it. Capoeira, I do believe it deserves its own video, because so many legends, especially Valdemar Santana, practiced it, and it can add a lot to your striking. You can see a few Capoeira kicks in MMA as well. It can be done obviously alone on itself. I don't know a lot about it, but I do believe the kicks, there is a lot of value into it, and historically speaking, it is very rich. So if you have anything else to add, let me know down below. Also, consider supporting me on Patreon. I have exclusive content for the patrons only, and please do not forget to check out Josh Simon's shop for articles and t-shirts. This was Shadi, and please enjoy the rest of this demonstration.